Have you ever wondered why some nations operate with a single, foundational document, while others navigate a rich tapestry of historical laws and traditions? At its core, the distinction between written and unwritten constitutions lies in whether a state's fundamental principles are codified into one supreme document or spread across various sources. A written constitution is a single, authoritative text, meticulously crafted to outline government powers and citizen rights, serving as the highest law of the land. Conversely, an unwritten constitution, though not lacking in rules, comprises a collection of statutes, common law precedents, conventions, and treaties that have evolved over time. The reasons for this divergence are deeply rooted in historical development and political culture. Nations with written constitutions often emerge from significant historical breaks, such as revolutions or independence movements, where a fresh start demanded a clear, new legal framework. This allows for a deliberate definition of government structure, individual liberties, and the process for future change. Countries with unwritten constitutions, like the United Kingdom, typically developed their systems gradually over centuries, allowing legal principles and political practices to accumulate without a single moment of codification. This organic evolution means many fundamental aspects of governance are understood through long-standing custom rather than explicit declaration. To understand this practically, consider how amendments are made. In a written constitution, changes usually requiring a specific, often rigorous formal amendment process, highlighting its supreme and entrenched nature. For an unwritten constitution, changes can occur through acts of parliament, judicial decisions, or shifts in political convention, making it more flexible but potentially less predictable in its evolution. While written constitutions provide legal supremacy, unwritten ones often possess a political supremacy that dictates how formal laws are interpreted and applied. An interesting nuance is that even so-called unwritten constitutions, like the British one, have many written elements, such as acts of parliament, treaties, and judicial decisions. The defining characteristic is not the absence of writing, but rather the absence of a single, superior, and explicitly titled constitutional document. Conversely, some written constitutions, such as the Canadian one, also incorporate unwritten conventions into their functional framework, illustrating that these categories are not always absolute but rather representing a spectrum of constitutional practice. Ultimately, recognizing this difference helps us appreciate the distinct ways nations choose to structure their power and protect their people. Whether through a single, foundational document or a historically grown body of law, both approaches aim to establish stable governance and define the relationship between the state and its citizens. Understanding these foundations is crucial for grasping the diverse forms of liberal constitutionalism globally.